Hi friends, welcome to the channel Unshackling Sudoku and Puzzles. Ashish here, and today I'll be covering a puzzle genre called Black Hole Tapa. Now this puzzle comes into the shading puzzle category and it is a Tapa variant actually. So this puzzle was featured on the recent TVC contest, Tapa variant contest held on Logic Masters India. So there were many Tapa variant contests that were held previously on Logic Masters India, and this puzzle was featured in the recent TVC contest. So there were excellent authors who I created the puzzles in the contest, and I will add the link in the description below for the contest page where you can still download the puzzle booklet and solve the puzzles at your leisure. So this particular puzzle was constructed by Fatih Kamar Anda, and we have already covered one of the puzzles from the contest earlier on our channel, the Pata puzzle. So the second puzzle that we are covering here is the Black Hole Tapa. Now this has a really good rule here, and before going to the puzzle or before going to the rules, I would really appreciate you if you would subscribe to the channel Unshackling Sudokus and Puzzles if you haven't done so. It will really motivate us to cover videos on daily basis. And if at all you have a request for any Sudoku variant or a puzzle genre, do let us know in the comment below and we'll surely make a video on it. And now coming on to the puzzle here. So normal Tapa rules apply here. So according to the Tapa rules, all the shaded cells will have to be connected to each other. The clue cells cannot be shaded. So the clue cells are unshaded here. I'll just mark them here. The clue cells, the number cells are unshaded, and you have to shade some of the white cells black in such a way that all the shaded cells are connected to each other, and you cannot form 2 into 2 group of cells shaded. And whenever you have a number, right, so wherever you have a number, the number in the clue indicates the number of continuous shaded groups of cells in the corresponding surrounding cells, 8 cells. So if you have 2 numbers, it means you will have 2 groups of shaded cells in the surrounding area, in the surrounding 8 cells, and those 2 groups are differentiated by having a white cell in between, right, unshaded cell in between. So that is what the Tapa rule says, but there is a small variation in it. So you have a black you have to actually add some black holes or some holes in the grid in such a way that, so each black hole, so the number of black holes in each row and column is given by n here 2. So the number of black holes in each row and each column in the grid will have to be 2. So there has to be exactly 2 black holes in each row and column, and the power of the black hole is given by the m here. So the power of each of the black hole is nothing but 2. So instead of one shaded cell here, so this is a shaded cell. So if this shaded cell has a black hole here, then it counts as 2 shaded cells instead of 1. So for example, for the 10 here, of course you don't have 10 shaded cells here, right? You have a maximum of 8 shaded cells, in which it means that there will be a few black holes in it. So I'll mark the black holes with the O here. I'll mark the black holes with the O here. So there will be a few black holes in it that will be counted as 2 instead of 1. I'm sorry, I just have to change the color here. Okay, yeah, it's fine now. So that is what the black hole means. So each row and column has 2 black holes, and it is upon the solver to find the black holes and then solve the puzzle, right? And with that we'll start solving this puzzle. So the easy start is this 2 2 and 2 4. As I can see here, this cell would have to be a shaded cell. We are not sure if it is a black hole or not, but it would have to be a shaded cell. So in this puzzle, the notation is the most important thing here. So this notation is for shaded cell, this notation is for the unshaded cell, this notation is for not having a black hole in the cell, and this notation is for having a black hole in the cell, and this notation is not having a black hole but the cell is shaded, and this is not having a black hole but the cell is unshaded, right, and having a black hole, which means it has to be shaded. So one more rule here is that the black holes will have to be on the shaded cells only. So as you have 2 black holes in each row and column, all of those black holes will have to be on the shaded cell only. So all the shaded cells in the grid are connected to each other, right, which means that on the shaded cells in each row and column there has to be 2 black holes. which means if you have a black hole, which means it would have to be a shaded cell. And with that we'll start solving this puzzle. As I can see that if this is not a shaded cell, you need to have two shaded cells, and both of these will have to be black holes, and then you cannot take out this cell, this shaded cell. Not possible. So this would have to be a shaded cell, and of course this would have to be a black hole because it is 2, right? So one of the twos have to be fulfilled, and you cannot fulfill by a single shaded cell. So the black holes will help you to give it a power of 2, right? So this is the 2 now, and this 4 is fulfilled. So one of the number is 3 and other is 4, so 4 is fulfilled. 2 plus 1 plus 1 is 4, so this will have to be unshaded. This will come down. This is 3, right? So this will be unshaded. If this is shaded, it will be 5, because it has to be continuous group of shaded cells, right? So this is unshaded, and same way the 2 and 4 works in this way as well. So for this 2, this will have to be a shaded, and this is a black hole now, and this 4 is already fulfilled now. 2 plus 1 plus 1 is 4, so this is unshaded, this is shaded. And okay, so the 4 is done here. This cannot be shaded here, this would have to be unshaded, because 7 would have to be fulfilled only by one cell. The group of shaded cells will have to be continuous, right? And this also will be unshaded for the 1 and 1. So one of the most important logic here is that the power of black hole is 2. One of the previous puzzles I have solved in TVC, black hole puzzle, that had a number of black hole as 1 and the power was 3. It was a smaller puzzle, smaller in size, but the main logic in that puzzle was all the Tapa clues which were lesser than 3 cannot have a black hole surrounding the clue. That was the most important logic here, because the power was 3. So whatever you had with the clues for 1 1 and 1 2 or 2 2 wouldn't have a black hole surrounding it. The same thing works for here. The power here is 2, which means that all the 1 1 clues cannot have a black hole surrounding it, right? Of course, not possible. So this kind of trick is very much helpful. I will let you know why that is helpful, because I have tried to solve this puzzle at my leisure. Actually, I have solved many of the puzzles from TVC, recent TVC, and it were really great puzzles, right? I really enjoyed them. So I'll just show you. I forgot to unshade this, so I'll show you why this kind of logic is very much helpful, right? And now you need to have some shaded cells here, and that can go out only this way, right, from above the 7. And if you see the 1 8, for the 1 8 you need to have at least 4 cells shaded, right? Because 1 2 3 4, you need to have at least 4 cells shaded for the 1 8, for the 8 to be fulfilled. Continuous 4 cells, right? And these continuous 4 cells can be this way or this way, but of course it cannot be this way, because then 1 cannot be fulfilled. The shaded cells get trapped here, so which means that this will also be shaded, right? And for the 1 it has to be one of these 2 cells, right? Which means that a maximum of 5 cells can be shaded for 1 and 8, right? A maximum of 5 cells can be shaded for 1 and 8, which means that 3 more, and that 3 more can only be possible using 3 black holes. So if you have this as unshaded, you have 4 shaded cells, and all of these 4 shaded cells need to have black holes for the 8 to be fulfilled, which is not possible, because one of the rows has 3 shaded cells, and 3 black holes are not possible in a single row or column, which means that this cell would have to be shaded, this will be unshaded, and this will be shaded for the 1. So this is a non-black hole cell because it is for the 1. This is for the 2 now. For the 1 2 clue, 1 is already fulfilled, so both of these will have to be unshaded, and for the 2 this would have to be a black hole. So 1 and 2 is fulfilled now, and for 1 and 8 you need 3 black holes, right? You have 5 shaded cells plus 3 black holes will give you 8. So it can be anyway. Sorry, this would have to be shaded. I'm sorry, my bad. So I did something wrong, guys. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm extremely sorry. It was my bad. So this shaded cell would have to come out, and this becomes for 2 this becomes 2 for the 1 2 clue, and this becomes 1. So this is a non-black hole cell, this is also non-black hole cell for the 2, so this will have to be unshaded. And now you need to have 3 more shaded black holes here, 3 black holes in this 5 shaded cell for the 8 to be fulfilled. So it will be either one of two of these three cells, and the third cell would have to be this. So you know that two of these three cells will have to be black holes. So all the other cells cannot be black holes now, right? And okay, and as you can see here, the shaded group of cells at the upper grid. So somewhere you will have a shaded group here that connects to this way, and this shaded group has to come down using this cell only. If you don't have this cell as shaded, it will come down using this cell, and one gets contradictor. So this will have to be shaded. Again, this will have to be shaded. This cannot be unshaded, right? And this again whole group. So as you can see here, this group, and whole of this group has to come towards the bottom left using this cell only. So which means that the 1 is fulfilled this way, and it will come this way. So 1 3 is also fulfilled, and there are exactly 3 shaded cells, which means none of these 3 shaded cells can have a black hole, right? And for these 2 shaded cells, 2 is fulfilled, so this also cannot be a black hole, or else it will be 3. And so this will be unshaded for the 1 3, and for the 7 you need at least 4 shaded cells, right? For the 7 to be fulfilled, 3 would have to be black holes and 1 would be normal shaded cell, which means you have exactly 4 only remaining. So this is unshaded. 4 can be fulfilled using 3 cells, right? So which means one will have to be black holes, right? And both of these cannot be black holes because 4 is already fulfilled for the 3 4 clue, which means this would have to be a black hole. And why now the cross was helpful? Because now as you can see, the cross mark was very much helpful, because in this row you have only 2 cells remaining that can have the black holes. This cannot have a black hole because black holes need to be shaded cells, and you have only these 2 cells remaining. Both of these will have to be black hole, and this becomes shaded cell now, right? That is the most important thing. The notation is the most important thing while solving a puzzle, right? That is way you will be able to solve the puzzle easily. And okay, that is a very good logic I can see here with the 7 is, if you don't have any black holes here with the 7, let us assume any of these 2 cells cannot have a black hole. One black hole is already fulfilled in this row, so one of the black holes will have to be in the 7 if at all. Let us assume they don't have the black holes here. For the 7 to be fulfilled, all the cells would have to be shaded, and then you contradict the 1 1 clue. You have 3 shaded cells for the 2 1 1 clue, which means that there has to be a black hole in one of these 2 cells, because both of these cells cannot be shaded. One of these cells will have to be shaded, and both of these cells will have to be shaded, and one of these cells will have a black hole here, which means that black holes on this row are already fulfilled. One black hole will have to be in one of these 2 cells, and the other black hole is this cell, right? And which means that for the 2 2 clue you don't have any black holes here, and you'd have to be fulfilling the 2 2 using the normal Tapa clue. Same way for the 3, I'm not sure. Okay, for the 3 4 here, that's excellent. For the 3 4 here, you have exactly 2 cells. You need minimum of 2 cells shaded, right? For the 3 clue to be fulfilled, right? So this becomes unshaded, this becomes shaded, the 2 2 clue is fulfilled. And now if you see here, this row has only 2 cells remaining for both the black holes. There are no black holes already placed in this row, so this will have to be a black hole, and this would have to be a black hole, and which means that this is unshaded because no 2 into 2 group of cells can be shaded. This becomes shaded, this becomes unshaded, this becomes shaded. So no, there is something I have done wrong here. I'm not sure what mistake I have done here. I'm extremely sorry. Okay, so there are 2 black holes. This would have to be a black hole, this would have to be a black hole that shades this and shades this. Okay, the 3 is fulfilled, this is unshaded, this is shaded. Oh, I am extremely sorry, I didn't count this as a black hole. My bad, guys. Extremely sorry. So okay, yeah, so both of these cells will have to be shaded. I'm extremely sorry for the inconvenience caused. I forgot to see this black hole. There's just, I don't know how that magically disappeared from me seeing that black hole. So you can have one black hole here or here, and which means that for the 2 2 clue, these two cannot be black holes. This cannot be a black hole. This would have to be, for the 2 2 clue, this will have to be shaded at least, and for the 3 4 clue, this would have to be shaded at least for the 3 clue. So this becomes unshaded, this becomes shaded, the 2 2 clue is fulfilled. And for the 3 clue to be fulfilled, this would have to be shaded, because both of these cannot be black hole, which means this cannot be black hole and this would have to be a black hole. And this becomes unshaded, this becomes shaded, this becomes unshaded, and this becomes shaded. Now the 2 2 clue is fulfilled and the 3 4 clue is fulfilled. That was really weird that I didn't see that black hole there. And with that, we'll continue this puzzle. So this shaded cell has to go using this way only. And okay, so for the 2 clue is already fulfilled. For the 4 clue, this would have to be shaded at least. And for the 10 clue, okay, so this is unshaded for the 2 2 clue, which means that one of these two cells will have to be shaded for the other 2 clue, and one of these two cells, right? Or both of these cells can be shaded and one can have a black hole, we are not sure, but one of these two cells at least would have to be shaded. So which means that, can this cell be unshaded? If this is unshaded, this will be unshaded, and both the 2 2 clues cannot be fulfilled, which means that this will have to be shaded, which means for the other 2 clue, this would have to be shaded, and this becomes unshaded. That's nice. And which means that this shaded group of cells towards the bottom right has to go out using this way, and for the 10 clue, all will be connected. And so exactly this column has 2 black holes remaining. It can only be in these 2 places. That's nice. This column already has black holes, all the 2 black holes, so cannot have any more black holes. This column also has all the black holes, 2 black holes, so cannot be any more black holes here. Sorry. And so 10 would need 2 more black holes, right? You have 7 shaded cells. 3 can only be fulfilled using 3 black holes. 1 is already done. 2 would have to be in somewhere in these 3 cells, right? So this cannot be a black hole now. And for the 1 8 clue, both of these would have to be black holes. Superb. So which means that this column already has all the black holes. That's nice again. So for the 2 4 clue, you need 1 black hole. For the 4, of course, for the 4 you will need 1 black hole, because if you don't have black holes in any of these 3 cells, you will have only maximum of 3 clue to be fulfilled, and you have a 4 clue, which means 1 black hole will have to be in one of these 2 cells, and other is already here, so these also can be crossed out. And for the 5 to be fulfilled, all these 5 cells will have to be shaded, because cannot have any more black holes there. And for the 2 2 clue here, these 2 cells will have to be shaded, because you cannot have black holes anywhere. So which means 1 3 is fulfilled now, and this is a black hole, this is not a black hole, and all of these cells can be crossed out for not being the black holes here. And the 1 3 clue, this one would have to be a shaded cell, because there is no possible way you can have 1 3 clue fulfilled here, so this would have to go out this way. And for the 2 clue, both of these cannot be black holes, right? You can have only 2 clues somewhere here. Using a black hole, you can have 1 shaded cell, but both of are not the black holes here, so both of these will have to be shaded, right? That's nice. And for the 1 3 clue, we can have this as shaded, this will be unshaded, this will come down this way, this is unshaded, this will be shaded. And for the 1 3 clue, you need to have 1 black hole at least here, because in this row, as you can see, you need 2 black holes. One would have to be here, one would have to be in one of these 2 cells, and if you have a black hole here, this will be shaded, and you have 4 shaded cells instead of 3 for the 3 clue. 1 black hole plus 2 shaded cells, that becomes 4. So this will not be a black hole, and this would have to be a black hole. That becomes a cross here. Okay. For the 7, all these 3 will have to be black hole for the 7 to be fulfilled. 2 plus 4 plus 6. 2 plus 2 plus 2 gives 6 here, plus 1 gives you 7 here. So both of these are not black holes, seeing the column. Okay. For the 5 clue, you need 1 black hole somewhere in these 2 cells, right? It cannot be this, because the 1 clue will be contradicting. So this would have to be black hole. This is cross, this would have to be a black hole, and this would have to be a black hole. That completes this puzzle, I think. Cross, cross. So this is a black hole now. That becomes the 2 clue here. So this is unshaded for this 2 clue. This becomes shaded. This becomes shaded for the 4 clue, and this becomes unshaded. And with that we complete this puzzle. I think so we are solved correctly here. So as you can see here, the black hole in a TAPA variant is a really very interesting idea here, a very unique idea, and that gives you a very different kind of solve path. Seeing how the black holes can be placed, and black holes has to be on the shaded cells. So as you can see here, each of the rows and columns have exactly 2 black holes, and with that the clue is also fulfilled. The summation clue is also fulfilled for the 10, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Same way for the 2 2 it is fulfilled, for the 1 3 also fulfilled, 2 4 everything is fulfilled here. So I hope you enjoyed this puzzle. Do like and comment if you want us to solve any other Sudoku variant or a puzzle genre, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you.